So I said this in my recent video. Whether I want to put that up video before this or not, I don't know. So you'll just find out either way. But I said that, you know, with North returning to TikTok, Kanye is not going to be pleased. And look what we have here. He is attacking Kim again and is really upset with what is going on with his daughter. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, guys. Daily and consistent content. Merch all in the bio, baby. And let's get straight into this video. Consistent and persistent, baby. So listen, let me just get into what he's saying. North obviously has posted a video with Kim talking about being an emo girl and singing to a song with like some makeup or filter on, and Kanye has responded saying already he's got, guys, over nearly 250,000 likes in 1 hour. That is insane engagement. I told y'all before about this TikTok stuff. Now my 8-year-old on here singing she fell in love with an emo girl. Leftists don't want fathers to have no say in our children's lives. Not leftists. I don't want my kids at godless Sierra Canyon school. I got a voice and I'm not having this. And Perez Hilton, you still ain't answer my question and never put my name next to the word abuse. Don't play on my name like that. That's Kanye on a motorbike on the way to Perez Hilton's house. I'm a real person who wants the best for my children. And D.L. Hughley is a pawn. Yeah, I know a king not supposed to address a pawn, but I address everything and find addresses DL. So don't speak on me or my children. I can afford to hurt you. Oh, the thing is, I do think he is abusive. Not even saying this about other people, but I do think that the way he's spoken to Kim, you know, blasting continuously, I do think it is abusive. Because it's constant, it's unnecessary, it's public, and it's very unfair. However, I do think that when it comes to talking about the best that you want for your children and not wanting your children on social media, I do think that the father has a right to comment on that and, you know, say whether they want their children or not. And specifically this, when Kanye talks about wanting or not wanting his children on social media, I don't think that particular rhetoric is abusive. That is not what I'm for. This is what he's saying now. I'm not referring to that as abusive when he's upset with his children being on social media. But it's like, you knew what you were getting yourself into. You're marrying the Kardashian girls. You are literally plant themselves as commodities, as products. They are going to do that with their children as well. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. But I do think that this should be dealt with privately, because North is going to see this when she grows up. So the very children that you're trying to protect because you're upset with them being on social media, you're also hurting them when they grow up and see this stuff. But at the same time, maybe that's just me or being too sensitive, because there's plenty of children who have been told that they shouldn't be on social media when they're young, and then they grow up and they get irritated by their kids. But that's just how normally parent-child relationships really is. I wasn't allowed to be on social media growing up either. Am I, you know, vengeful and hateful of my parents? No. So it's interesting, but I don't think that particular part is abusive, you know, when you don't want your children on social media. I'm referring to when he continuously attacks Pete Davidson, puts him in videos, continuously attacks him in them, then obviously is coming for Kim publicly. That stuff is very unnecessary and is wrong. As you can see, somebody said that I'm a Kardashian plant, and I had to laugh. I was laughing at this comment because some of you guys here are truly delusional, because, you know, the majority of my videos on them, I am attacking them. I am dragging them. I am saying they're wrong for XYZ. Do you understand? I think Kim's comments about working and getting up and work and whatever is disgusting, and it's wrong and it's very bad. But at the same time, I can also think that Kanye can also be wrong. Both of them can be right and wrong. It's just being objective. I think that him doing this stuff and attacking her publicly and talking about it publicly is not the right chess move to make. Because right now the ball is back in his court, because Kim has been dragged this entire week, and it hasn't even started, to be honest with you. It's still pretty bad about her work comments. This will now put her back into the ball in her court for being, you know, the victim. And do you know what I mean? And I feel like partially she is, 110%. He also goes in on D.L. Hughley. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I feel like I've seen his face somewhere. He posted more stuff. We're going to stop letting practicing drug addicts be used by leftists to Willie Lynch our future. Black people with their own opinion are not allowed to speak in public. Why is it double spacing? I am the glitch DL, God does not like you. You have no favor. Your family hates you. I would have to be related to somebody who used to be famous, not you just known as a broke pawn. At least Oprah got billions, allegedly. Come on, leftists, y'all got to do better than DL. This year brings the real smoke, baby. Show your real face. Charlemagne just don't hit the same. Who y'all gonna hit now? God is with us, and He sent DL to be against us. You've lost no brilliant Hebrews. Will bow to y'all no more. Only dumbass drug addicts, house N-words. Don't play with me and don't play with God. Anybody related to DL, called Chris McLean at Adidas for Yeezys. They're not free though. We run in a business over here. He just getting ran. You see Skeet missing work. Anybody else want to play with me? Please, for the love of God, come and get me. Let's see how it turns out. Then he posted a picture of D.L. Hughley, American actor, and says, what? D.L. lives in Calabasas. Yo, God is good. So I think D.L. Hughley was in a position where he was being very critical of Kanye West in an interview, I believe with DJ Vlad, discussing everything about the Kim Kanye stuff, saying that, Kanye was extremely in the wrong for everything.
And then things escalate.
Yeah.
He is stalking her. You could think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think it's funny. I think that you can't write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she showed her ass all the time and he's this and he's that and it's that. At a certain point, it is not unusual for men like that. The difference between him and a restraining order is about 20 hits and a couple of $100 million.
So I think Kanye has caught wind of, a particular actor speaking on his business and doesn't like it and is therefore speaking on it and, readdressing the porn and him being the king. I think that he has a very big ego, guys, but I think partially speaking, his big ego has really become a commodity and a product and has brought in a lot of money for him. So why would his ego not continue to inflate? Anyways, yeah, so this video was not meant to happen today in my scheduling, but it looks like, we're going to have a busy day today with a lot of different stuff coming out. And I just feel like Kanye is really on one right now. And I know that Kim is stressed again that, but I feel like she must have seen it coming with everything going on. Why would you want to put North back on TikTok to know that, this is all going to happen all over again? But then also, should we be adapting to somebody who's aggressive? I don't know, guys, the answers to every question. Do you understand? I know a lot of you guys love to watch my videos. I don't know the answers. I'm not the one who knows. I'm not Mr. Know-It-All. I really don't. So I do think that Kanye can be abusive, but I think that when you're talking about your children being on social media and not wanting them to be on social media, you have a right to speak on that. But I just don't know why you're doing it so publicly. This is what I don't understand. Maybe because the girls hate being public. It's so hard because I'm not a fan of the Kardashian girls, to be honest with you. I find them to be very annoying. But at times they're right, and at times they're wrong. At times Kanye is right, at times Kanye is wrong. Make of this information what you will. I'll try find that D.L. Hughley video of him being critical of the Kardashians and try put in this so you guys know what I'm speaking about. But, he's clearly gone on a tangent. He mentioned Charlemagne, saying that, Charlemagne's not hot right now. Perez Hilton, I don't know why he keeps mentioning Perez, to be honest with you. I don't understand that. And yeah, clearly going in on Kim and D.L. Hughley. He did say that, I want to read that last thing again, where he's like, I can afford to hurt you. And I think that is a major threat for him to make. And I think it's pretty insane. And I think somebody made a comment saying that, this man is a billionaire, or one of the richest black man in the US, or one of the richest black men in the US. If he wanted to have already tried to hurt you, he would have done it way before he made an Instagram caption, which I thought was food for thought and very scary. It's giving unhinged. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Yeah. Merch is in the bio. Patreon for support in the bio as well. My latest Instagram posts. Head over to my TikTok. I would appreciate, guys. Support. Constant content from me. And I will catch you guys soon for another video.